Hola, Jay here. I just wanted to, I think I have another um, video that I've shown, but I wanted to talk about these other things. I think first is like, people leave the song on, you never hear from them again. It's just hilarious. And I don't know, there's just something about it. Maybe I'm reconnecting or, I miss people um, but, I wanted to talk about some things. So Spency had an undiagnosed chronic illness. You remember I mean, we don't need to talk about it too much, but when we went to Tiru, he didn't even go to the satsangs. He just stayed in that room, and he was all skinny, and so that was a cycle. I remember Sati talking about he also had deep anxiety, and I know that I kind of share that whole thing with him because I've had a chronic illness my whole life, and I still have the effects of it. I know it's a processing thing. It's called aphasia. Probably had a stroke when I was very, very young, and itching. Anyway, I don't have it as much anymore. It's just, it's just entertainment. So Spency had, let me take these off. Spency had, his eyes were like always like this, and he had that cycle, and he had anxiety. So I don't think he killed himself because of the money investment thing. As Sati talked to me about, she said he had lots of anxiety, and also that he was different from his siblings. I think he had it probably for a long, long time, maybe even, when he was early age. Who knows? But it's always, it's like, why did he kill himself? Well, chronically ill people, they think of suicide all the time. It's just normal. And this society that just doesn't even, he can't deal with chronic illness. Believe me, I went to OHSU, and it's just like sad. I felt sad for them. Anyway, Spency, okay, now, I had transcranial magnetic stimulation in Hyderabad, India, for $31 a session, and it was great because the guy that was helping me, the neurophysiologist, he was a Ramana Maharshi devotee. We had such a good connection, and he goes, "This is going to help you." And, it's rare kind of hear that from a doc. Anyway, he was right. My eyes aren't like Spencer's. I was always like this. I was always like this, and so it definitely helped me. I mean, definitely. I'm doing TMS. I'm probably going to buy a TMS machine. And, I'm actually don't, it's strange. I know it's going to help people, but I don't feel like helping people. I mean, some people, but, embarking on a career, it doesn't feel right. I might do it from a business perspective, have other people do it and pay them well. I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing TMS. I did the TMS, which really kind of fixed me, if you will. But I still have this condition. It still cycles around, but it's kind of like waking up after a 40-year, 50-year. It's like, I didn't know people were so, I don't know, just like, they're sadder now these days. I can just tell. It's just glum. Anyway, besides that, TMS is a really good therapy. I mean, it goes into your brain. It stimulates your neurons. I think human beings get their, the trauma constricts them to a cyclical thought pattern, and they can't get out of it. And the TMS just releases them from it. It's just evolution. It's just, it's existence. I would certainly try it if I had Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. There's a number. There's Asperger's. There's autism. There's a raft of difficult maladies that people have that are addressed by, especially the psychiatrists. The world and money and revolving payments and seeing people and getting clients. And my sister's a therapist. This eliminates you having to take any kind of antidepressant. Just because your brain is now released. So TMS is it's a no-brainer. And there's a TMS guy in Mount Shasta. Just Google TMS Mount Shasta. Now, it's insurance and it's silly. The world of insurance and healthcare is just it's offensive. I mean, it's offensive, but you have to navigate that. And I didn't clean it up or anything, but I have, of course, my other video you can tell. That's a Scrambler machine. Now that would have helped Spency too, I bet. I've been doing it on my head, and the inventor who wrote the manual. I mean, I don't know if he must have wrote the manual. But anyway, their website says don't use it on your head; it's useless. So I used it on my head, and it's not useless. It's the TMS did something to my cognitive. It just kind of made me more, methodical, and it made my head normal. And the Scrambler reduced the pain. I mean, it's hard to really characterize it, but I'm 25%. I mean, let's say I was in pain and cognitive problems, 100%, right? Just say that. I'm down to like 25%. I mean, there's some loops though now. I can see they come up, and they're probably anyway. It's not like how it's been. What's the other thing? Scrambler, TMS, Spency, and Hahnemann Europe. I know about Hahnemann Europe because Faith told me about them. And here's the thing about chronically ill people. Even children, I was talking to a gal about this on Facebook, is you don't feel like doing anything. You don't even feel like curing yourself because you don't believe anything will cure you. And you're in pain, you just want to lay down. That's all you want to do is lay down. It's curious, but you will talk about your pain all the time. It's just illustrative of all the spiritual work we've done in the body and the mind, and how you can talk about it, but you really don't believe anything can happen to make it better. So you just talk about it. Well, I mean, push came to shove, and so I said, for me, it's like, it was kind of a life or death thing. I was sick of everything. If you're in pain for decades, you'll totally understand. Okay, so I think that's it, because I want to get Hahnemann Europe. Chronically ill people need to be, they can be talked to, but they don't believe anything. they don't believe anything's going to be better. I mean, these are just tendencies. You almost need to, gently trick them, or show them this video. They need some help, which is rare. Rare to. You gotta cajole them or force them or something like that. They're pretty amiable because they don't care about anything. Okay, so this is my tutorial. With the other one, it's probably the same thing. Talk to you guys later. I do have notions of treating people though, with the Scrambler, because chronic pain is no joke, and it shouldn't even be charged to fix. It's sad. No wonder Jesus wept. I mean, to charge people because they're in pain and then charge them an exorbitant amount of money. Anyway, if you know somebody who has constant pain, they could be from cancer. Some people get cancer treatments and they're in pain all the time. They have to smoke pot or something. Anyway, I'm not in Portland, not very far away, and I don't have any restrictions on treating anybody. Personally, I'm just, Okay, peace.